Hello, this is Dr. Obed. Welcome. In this video, I'm going to tell you the major reason why many honest hustlers are broke. By hustlers, I mean people who are into legitimate hustle, people who are actually hardworking and into something legitimate. I'm not talking about fraudsters or people who are into illegal deals or any of sorts. I'm talking about people who are hardworking that are trying to earn honest living. The major reason why most of them are broke and struggling financially is what is called the shiny object syndrome. You see, if a child is playing with an item that is very important and you want to take it away from that child and you do not want that child to cry, the best thing to do is to give that child something else that is not as valuable but shiny. Once you give that child this less valuable thing, the child will get excited and abandon this more important thing that you were trying to take away from the child in the first place. That is what shiny object syndrome is. Many people, especially in the online space, are doing their thing and gaining little traction. They are into something that is making them little money. They have not broken through though, but they are trying, and this thing they are into has the capacity to make them the millions. For example, someone who is into graphic designs and web designs, he will be doing his thing and growing gradually. Then all of a sudden, the Amazon KDP guys come with their testimonials of how many thousands of dollars they are making within a short time with very little effort. This person becomes enticed very quickly and drops whatever he is doing and now switches over to Amazon KDP and begins to want to make it through KDP. Very quickly, he realizes that actually KDP is not as easy as it was advertised. It's possible to make money from there, and a lot of people are making the money, but it requires a lot of effort, a lot of discipline and focus, and way more time than he thought. So somehow he decides to, okay, let him focus on KDP and make this money. Along the line, he begins to probably make a little money, or he has not even begun to make any money. Then the affiliate marketers come with their screenshots and testimonials of how easy it is to make it, and he's seeing even 14-year-olds making a lot of money who are less older than him and less intelligent than him, and then all of a sudden he decides, oh, I think affiliate marketing is the way to go now. That's the new rave, and he will now leave the KDP and pursue affiliate marketing. While at affiliate marketing, he may not have made it, and then he sees the bloggers with their own testimonials or the e-com guys. So somehow, he just keeps jumping from one business or one skill to the other without fully focusing on any and not being able to actually make a lot of money from any of them. These are the kind of persons that say, this does not work, I've tried this, I've tried e-commerce, I've tried this, but we fail to remember that everything worth doing requires a lot of effort, hard work, consistency and discipline. That all these things I mentioned now and more have the capacity to make you the millions. Actually, there are people who are making millions out of any of these businesses, but these people put in a lot of effort and focus. They were not jumping around from one place to another. Some of them have been in this business for years and even decades before they began to make these crazy numbers. And some of these persons have done a lot of trial and error. They have had to focus on that one thing, leaving all the other things that they could have been doing. So it's possible for you to make it with that thing you are doing, but you need to be focused on that one thing Master it, master both the skill aspect and the money making aspect of that business that you are in. It may require a lot of effort and discipline and focus. It may take years, but you need to master one thing first and succeed at that one thing before you move over to another thing, or before you conclude that that thing does not work. Actually, a lot of things work in the online space, but they require way more discipline. So most persons lack the focus to concentrate and succeed in this generation of quick fixes, short attention span. Many persons cannot concentrate on one thing until they succeed at it. A lot of persons have lost the capacity for focused, concentrated work, and that is the reason for the lack of results that is plaguing a lot of them. If you cannot focus on one thing and see it till the end, it's highly unlikely that you are going to succeed at that thing or anything in particular. Success requires effort, it requires focus, it requires consistency on one thing. Before you can succeed, you may have to make a lot of mistakes and learn from them. You will need experience in doing this thing. You will learn a lot of things only through experience, but these kind of things are not available to the person who is jumping from one shiny object to the other. So you need to examine yourself. How many things have you tried in the last 12 months? Is it not time you decide on exactly what you want to do and focus on it and fail and go again until you succeed at it? It's very vital that you overcome this shiny object syndrome. It is now very rampant, especially because of social media, where people come to display their testimonies and their success and wealth. So whenever you see somebody you know have succeeded at one thing, you feel you can also do it, and that is the best thing for you to do now, since the one you are doing you have not succeeded yet. It is not doing you any good. You need to find your lane, find your business, focus on it, be consistent, fail and learn until you succeed at it. That is it on the reason why most genuine legitimate hustlers are still struggling financially, because they are not able to focus on one thing. They are bogged down by shiny object syndrome. I hope you are able to overcome and succeed at whatever you have chosen. Thank you and see you in the next video.